Welcome to your weekly reading, Libra. How are you? If you're new to the channel, I do hope you'll consider subscribing, liking, sharing the video. And for those who are returning, thank you so much. Your comments and engagement have been wonderful and really illuminating. I'm learning so much from you. So thank you for sharing your thoughts, your experiences. It really helps. Also, this reading will be connected to the reading I posted on January 12th, 2020. That was during that Saturn-Pluto conjunction. So you may want to go watch that video as it sort of explains and sets the stage for all of this week's individual readings. But essentially that conjunction was it's a regeneration period. Saturn and Pluto only meet up like once in a lifetime, pretty much. So the last time was 38 years ago in the sign of Libra. This time it's in the sign of Capricorn. Hardworking, dedicated, no BS, straight shooter Capricorn, discipline. But this regeneration period is about purging and eliminating wherever we've fallen off our path or out of alignment. And so I have a little list here that I've tied to certain tarot cards so you can kind of understand. So if we have old beliefs that we have to purge, that's the Hierophant. Patterns that don't serve us, Knight of Wands. Intrusive and obsessive thinking, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. Blaming and shaming and judgments of others, that's the Judgment card, because that card's all about forgiveness. Bad habits, Devil energy. Limiting fears, the Moon. Resentments, that would be your Five of Wands, right? The conflict. And the Five of Swords, unfair fighting. One-sided and half-hearted dynamics, very Four of Cups. Heavy baggage, 9 and 10 of Wands. Negative feelings from the past, 5 of Cups. Worries about the future or things we cannot change, that would be the Wheel of Fortune, right? Divine timing. The need to control, Emperor. Unrealistic expectations, that would be the Fool. And basically anything or anyone that has already let us go. Anyone that's let go of us, that we need to eliminate that. Anyone that's Eight of Cups, us, that's walked away, it's time for us to let that go. That is not a popular opinion right now in my readings, so I'm feeling your negative energy coming at me sometimes, but I'm just the messenger. What's happening is in the cosmos is not by my design whatsoever. If I could have it any other way, I really would. So let me start with a card here from this. This is the Energy Oracle, picking for Divine Masculine, 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. That is the heart chakra. Card 38, 8 and 3 is 11. We don't reduce that, but it came out in reverse. So we'll look at that. And for Divine Feminine, Patience. Card 16, 1 and 6 is 7. A very spiritual, I know that's hard to see, very spiritual number. Definitely about your alignment, your intuition. So just so you know, in the other reading that I did for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, the masculine card was caring connection. Very interesting. That's about a deeper intimacy and caring for the other, for one other. And the divine feminine got the thinking woman, which is about elevating to the role of the guide, finding your voice and letting your wisdom shine. So those cards came out and that was really powerful. Like I said, that reading will help you understand what's really going on in the collective of Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energy. This one is a little more specific to your sun sign. And by the way, if this doesn't resonate, it may not be your message this time around. You can check the videos for the that represent your rising sign, the face you show to the world, your moon sign, your Venus sign. See if you don't find a message that's helpful there. You can do that anyway. All right, so we have in reverse. This card reversed indicates some blocks in the flow of your heart center energy, Divine Masculine. Perhaps it's an old sense of abandonment or the grief of a broken heart lingering from a long past event. Whether it's recent or not, this blocked energy stops you from caring for yourself, and attracting love from others, and it can create an undercurrent of unhappiness that permeates your life. It's time to heal the old, stuck stuff and move on. Don't bypass the pain and pretend it doesn't exist. Instead, ventilate it in your journal and release it with an intention to be clear, happy, and self-loving. Meditate on the increasing light in your heart center and call on Raphael to help bring healing and clarity there. Love yourself and give yourself the approval you used to need from others. The healing will take place and happiness will return. Wow. Libra, if you're divine masculine, that's a powerful message. If you happen to be divine feminine and this is your divine masculine's message, whoa. I'm telling you, these planets aren't playing around, people. Okay, so now divine feminine gets patience. This card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old urgency and to look at things with a much clearer perspective. That is so Libra. When this card is upright, it's telling you to relax and let go of the single-minded desperation that's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on only one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you are blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the anxiety and be flexible. Be patient, open, and creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. Wow. I felt the Nine of Swords coming through, right? The Eight of Swords as well, which is air energy. So that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy I'm talking about. But for you, Libra, if you are divine feminine in this connection, or at this moment in this connection, because you can shift in and out of energies. Release yourself from the prison of your mind, Eight of Swords, and quiet the anxiety. Sort of be open to other options. You know, I like to ask the question, what else is possible? What other options do I have? You know, once I've settled on something, I'm like, okay, I got this. What else is possible? And that's really been helpful for me. So I'm going to proceed with this reading here. Also letting you know that in this Saturn-Pluto conjunction, while these planets move slowly and the changes will unfold slowly, the point here is we have to take the lead and make the shifts, right? Realign if we're out of alignment, purge what needs to be purged, eliminate what needs to be eliminated, because if we don't do that, the universe will, spirit will. A lot of tower moments happening right now, and that will occur, continue to occur and unfold gradually throughout 2020, so, and beyond. We see it around the globe. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm talking about relationships here, interpersonal relationships of a romantic nature, so I limit my politics to us. All right, divine masculine, wow, comes through as the Lovers. Divine feminine, Seven of Wands, there's resistance here. I'll show you the cards in a minute. Past energy, Chariot and the Ace of Wands. Present energy, Page of Coins, a fresh start here. Five of Wands, wow, we have resistance and conflict coming from divine feminine. I can't wait to find out what that's all about. Future, slow moving, Knight of Coins. And the future here is the Star. That is a wish granted or healing. I feel this is more about healing, trust, and faith. In the extended Libra, I will pull cards for the connection. Right now, I'm looking at the separate energies of divine masculine and divine feminine. Then I'm going to look at the connection. I will also pull a card, messages to you from spirit. I will pull a card with a message from divine masculine to divine feminine, one from divine feminine to divine masculine. Say all of this 3 times fast. And then finally, a card for the outcome. And if there's going to be any hint toward timing, it would show up there. So that's what you would find on the extended. In addition, I don't know, for those who have gone to the platform where I house, where I upload the extended videos, if you click on any one of them, you'll see the, if you go to the main page, you'll see the thumbnail for this reading. And then if you click on that, you should be able to see a photo of the spread. Well, I'm going to include a second photo of the spread I did for that January 12th reading for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, so that you can compare those cards. Just FYI, in case you're curious. All right, so for Divine Masculine, we have present. They're coming through with the Lovers, making a choice. In the past, there was the Chariot energy. I feel like they may have been stuck. Here they are in this beautiful Page of Coins, like a fresh start. A message that is a little bit more about stability. It's a message, it's grounded, it's something tangible. And then they shift into Knight of Coins. So you may be dealing, Lovers is Gemini, Chariot is Cancerian energy, and then we've got Earth, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I'm just letting you know the energies that are showing up in the Divine Masculine. Here in Divine Feminine, Seven of Wands, this is either standing up for oneself or defending against something, resisting something. In the past, there was this Ace of Wands. This was a flash of passion, almost like a torch being lit. And then right now what's showing up here is Five of Wands. There's some conflict. This feels like it's coming from outside sources of conflict, or something Divine Feminine is conflicted about that involves other people, if that makes sense. But in the future, Divine Feminine moves towards star energy. Wish granted or healing, however whatever comes out, comes out. But I know right now patience is involved here. And since Divine Masculine is moving forward slowly in the future, it's going to take a lot of patience on Divine Feminine's part. Show me the Lovers here. Why do we have the Lovers? Well, making a choice with regard to the soulmate. Choosing the soulmate. That's what this feels like. Lovers and Two of Cups. Are you kidding me? Divine Masculine has made the choice from heart. Wow. One step ahead of us, Divine Masculine. Chariot energy in the past. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Look at that. Moving toward forgiveness. That's what this was about. Maybe something went sideways, and I kind of feel like it might have. This can be forgiveness, but it's also about reconciliation. It's about answering the call, moving toward the call of this connection. If it is in fact twin flame or soulmate, deep soulmate level at the very, very least here. I feel like in the past, Divine Masculine recognized the connection for what it was and decided to move toward it. That is nice in answering the call, but this is a card. Very biblically, it's about being, called up from the dead and given a second chance at life. So I almost feel like either the Divine Masculine recognizes this Divine Feminine as a past life soulmate, like past incarnation, very possible, and that's what they're answering the call of. Or this is someone from, a past, like that Divine Masculine, this divine couple has been involved before, and so now there's a reconciliation. It can go either way. You know your story. There's a lot of Libras watching, so I'll let you fill in that blank. Page of Coins in the present energy, I feel like it's a fresh start for the soulmates. Page of Coins, please, for Divine Masculine energy in Libra reading. Well, we've got a couple options here. I feel Page of Pentacles comes out again. Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles, same thing, comes out twice. So there's a confirmation here in the reading that this is a fresh start with regard to something stable, with regard to stability, getting the ground back under your feet here, Divine Masculine. And I feel it comes on the heels of what might have been a third-party situation that requires some strength and perseverance to get beyond. I feel Divine Masculine is acknowledging, some stability is needed Stability is needed. And after this incident or experience with somebody else being in the picture, you're going to need, this divine masculine is wanting to help. This is not just a strength card of being strong and persevering. It is like the two counterparts coming together to help each other through it. I like to say she tames the beast and the beast in return protects her. So it's sort of very much a I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I think I just messed up that whole little cliche. I think it's like, it's different than what I said, but you get it. Oh my God, I'm such a dork today. And then Spirit comes back with, yeah, start small. Get the foundation underneath you here. Because whatever this was sort of took the counterparts off their path. That's why in the future, Divine Masculine is going to take action, but very slowly, methodically, deliberately, with forethought, intention, very conscious 3D energy. I'm being played with today. Okay. We got Page of Pentacles on top of Page of Pentacles with a little bit of stuff in the middle. And then we got Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Seriously. Spirit just said, I told you Divine Masculine's going to go slow. What more do you want to know? That's pretty funny stuff. Go slow with regard to what? See, I have more tricks up my sleeve with regard to endings and new beginnings. So this is the end of a cycle and the beginning of something new that I feel is within this relationship. Wow. I'm being punked already, people. Okay, shifting over here to Divine Feminine, we have Seven of Wands. Might that be standing up for oneself or resistance, protecting against something? That wanted to come out. Oh, wow. Ten of Wands. Laying down the burden, and Nine of Cups. This feels very much like, well, it is a card of wish fulfillment. So I almost feel like, before I even get to the rest, but because it's over this conflict card, I feel this is Divine Feminine stepping forward saying, yeah, I stood up to that crap. I'm not going to live in this mess. That's not a mess of my making. Standing up for myself, and I'm letting the burden down, and all my wishes are being fulfilled. I'm happy here. I'm happy. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm standing up for myself. I'm laying the burden down, and I'm going to be over here while y'all sort that out. That's the energy I feel, and I do feel that this Divine Feminine stays in very positive energy. Probably has like their eye on the prize and isn't going to let petty nonsense take them off their path. I do feel some forgiveness here in a weird way. I don't know why. I know that the forgiveness is in the past here for Divine Masculine, but I feel it's almost as if Divine Feminine is saying, yeah, I know who I am, what I stand for. I'll defend and protect myself. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm okay. Let's put that behind us. That heavy burden is done, right? And now I'm ready. I'm ready for wishes to be fulfilled. I'm ready for the happiness and the joy to come in, and to share that energy. I feel like that Divine Feminine wants to share that energy. In the past, Ace of Wands. Wow. Chariot and Judgment on this side. Ace of Wands for Divine Feminine. Whew. With regard to a Knight of... moving toward love. Okay. Queen of Swords. Here you show up. This is Libra energy. Well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But because I'm doing a Libra reading, I'll assign it to you. That's just the way I do my readings. I kind of feel like in the past there was this flash, this divine gift of passion came in this connection in the past. maybe a reignition of an earlier flame. I only say that because I see the Chariot and Judgment. I feel like maybe this was a reconciled connection for some of you, and that flame was lit like a torch, right, in the dark of the night. And here's this movement toward love, the night of, this is action. The nights are about action and going forward toward each other with love. I think Divine Feminine moved toward Divine Masculine with heart on sleeve, open heart, open emotions, and like, let's move forward. That feels, we've got passion and we've got fire and water now. And we had to balance it out with some air energy. Queen of Swords, very discerning, very intelligent, very good communicator, asks a lot of questions, suffers no fools, will cut out what doesn't serve if necessary. In lower vibration, has been known to cut a bitch or two, but I feel that in this particular energy, this is very high vibration, honesty, truth, on top of love and passion. It's a very nice energetic balance here. Obviously, the only thing missing is Pentacles, but you got a ton of that on this side. Now we shift into this present conflict. Five of Wands. Yeah, Five of Wands. Resentment, conflict, outside interference. Maybe others trying to block this connection. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Card on the bottom, this is unconscious motivation, is the Magician. So that tells me that Divine Feminine knows unconsciously that they can manifest what they want. They have all the tools at their disposal to manifest which they want into being. So here we have this conflict. There's some conflict, and because of that, Divine Feminine is pulling back, waiting for some sign, waiting for enlightenment, really doing some inner work, trying to look at the whole situation from a fresh perspective, perhaps. Right? If you're hanging upside down, you see the world from a whole different perspective. So I kind of feel like this conflict provokes some real introspection and also looking at the situation with fresh eyes in a way. And next is full energy. I think this is Divine Feminine saying, yeah, I know that all this craziness is going on around us. I understand that like things may not be as they seem to me, so I'm going to try to see it differently. And I think that it has to do with this Three of Cups thing that's being released, like a fresh start. So I feel that that's Divine Feminine answering that and saying, yeah, I'll take the leap of faith. Let's move forward. Fresh start, right? Double Page of Pentacles over here. There's your grounding. And underneath, knowing that Divine Feminine can manifest that which they want. Powerful, powerful part of the reading. Shifting into the Star, I love this card. Like, I would want to go to a museum and see that painting. Star energy here for Divine Feminine in the future. For Libra. I kind of feel there's some gamesmanship here. This Five of Swords feels out of place if you want to know the truth, but it's all intentional. There's the Wheel of Fortune is the final card for the future, which is divine order and divine timing. There is some good fortune here, but it's on top of a negative card, so that feels like this Wheel of Fortune may be a little stuck, may run up against some interference. What might that interference be? Some kind of unfair fight. So I almost feel like this conflict is a harbinger of what's going on and what's to come. I feel Divine Feminine stays in the energy of hope and faith and trust in the universe to provide a sense of calm and maybe to heal if this unfair fight occurs. I feel this is someone who wants to win at all cost. It could be this third party who's going to create this conflict. That is why Divine Feminine's pulled back, but yet at the same time contemplating a leap of faith, making a leap of faith in the connection, but in the future we'll need to heal from this unfair fight and then allow the wheel to turn. All in divine timing. So I'm going to shift to the extended now, where, as I mentioned, I'll use the same deck and look at the connection and all the various messages that I described earlier. I do hope you'll follow me there. If this is your reading, great. If not, as you know, go ahead and watch some of the others for your other personal planets. Don't forget to check that first video I did called Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Breakdown or Breakthrough. I see breakthrough here. I don't see breakdown. I see breakthrough. Very positive reading for you, Libra. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you on future videos. The link to the extended's below. See you there. Bye.